In December 2023, more than 100 persons were killed as a result of terrorist attack in BOKKOS local government area in Plateau State. And we also saw the displacement of more than 5,000 persons as a result of this terrorist attack. And on April 7th, 2025, we also saw the death of more than 55 persons and still counting, and more than 2,000 persons who were displaced as a result of terrorist attacks on this same local government area in Plateau State. Now I'm going to play some videos. I just want you to watch these videos, then we'll talk about it. Welcome to the Testament podcast.
Attention now to Plateau State, where the coalition of Fulani, a registered organization, has given conditions for peace to reign in the state following the invasion of villages in the BOKKOS local government area of the state. Now, the former military governor of Plateau State, Samuel Atukum, has condemned the conditions and called for the immediate arrest of the leadership by authorities. Senior reporter Funam Joshua tells us more.
The coalition of the registered Fulani organization in Plateau State, in the aftermath of the community invasion in BOKKOS that left many people dead, including women and children, issued a condition if peace is to reign in Plateau State, as yarned.
We demand the immediate removal of Commander Sector 5, Operation Safe Haven, BOKKOS Colonel Dauda Majem, for bias, unprofessional military conduct, inciting violence, inciting religious intolerance and bigotry, incompetence and violation of military ethics and constitutional provisions. We are demanding for the disbandment of the notorious and anti-Fulani squad, the state security outfit codenamed Operation Rainbow, arrest and prosecute her operatives involved in killing, maiming, arresting, and displacing Fulani communities in BOKKOS local government.
The statement made by the group is raising concern and mixed reactions across quarters in the state. The former military governor of Plateau State, Samuel Atukum, briefed journalists in Jos. He condemned the act in its totality, calling on the authorities to take action.
Instead it be sleep, let it be hate, let it degrade, let it be deep. Some others should weep, some others should keep the memory of the way that I died. Maybe.
Now you will ask, why have the head of the Fulani coalition in Plateau State, why has he not been called for questioning, or why has he not been arrested? The reason why I'm interested in this insecurity scenario in Nigeria is since the case or the situation that happened in Uromi, and we saw how within a week or even less than a week, we saw the arrest of the individuals that were involved in the act that happened in Uromi, and we saw also the eventualities that unfolded that saw the commissioner of police being changed in Edo State, the DSS head was replaced in Edo State, and also it changed the vigilante in Edo State. We saw how these changes happened in a space of a week. Then you wonder, why has the federal government not done anything in regards to the genocide killing in Plateau State? Plateau State have suffered from terrorist attack way back. Every year you hear situations of killings happening in different localities in Plateau State, and nothing has been done about it. Now, you can't ask yourself these questions. The Fulani heads that made that statement that if they want to be peace and stability in this locality or in this local government area, that these are the things that needs to be done, that there should be a change in the military head and give a lot of determines a lot of things that need to change for there to be peace. I think that nobody needs to ask or question or question why this man should not be arrested. This man should be calling for questioning, because I think he knows one or two that is happening in this community. Because like what the governor said in Plateau State, he said as soon as this displacement happen of these individuals, new persons come for settlement to reoccupy this local government area, and nothing is being done by the state governor, by the federal government. Why is this thing still happening again and again in Nigeria? We saw the case in Uromi, how within a week we've seen the change in the commissioner of police was replaced. the DSS was replaced, the head of vigilante was replaced, and how the police moved swiftly in arresting everyone who was involved. We cannot even state the fact that everyone who was involved were arrested, but we know that arrests were made and they were moved to Abuja. Then what is happening to this genocide killing happening in Plateau State? Why has the federal government not set up a body or set up a panel or find how they are going to deal with these killings that happen in this, especially this BOKKOS local government area? Time in and time out. All the time we find out that if the thing is not politicized by politicians or the media houses, nothing is being done about it. The killings of 16 persons in Uromi, yes, we know those killings were brutal, and everyone who participated or who were involved should be held accountable. What about this genocide killing? The state governor called it a genocide killing. That this killing that happened in Plateau State is a genocide.
To be honest with you, these attacks are not new. They've been going on for the last 10 years or more. It's just that they were never brought to national attention. In BOKKOS particularly, BOKKOS is one of God's gifts to Plateau State. Beautiful landscape, great mineral deposits, and so, but it's a very treacherous terrain. These communities that have been recently attacked were part of the communities that were attacked in 2023. But they survived it. They rebuilt themselves. The Rumi community that was first attacked lost about 17 people in 2023. But they bounced back to show you the resilience of the people. Now, if these kind of attacks have been going on for close to 10 years, it tells you a story that there is a deliberate, conscious attempt to clean out populations, and for what reason other than to reoccupy. As I'm talking to you, there are not less than 64 communities that have been taken over by bandits on the plateau between BOKKOS, Barikiladi, and Riom local governments. They have been taken over, renamed, and people are living there conveniently on lands they push people away to occupy. And these are things that we've been trying to embark on dialogue to make sure that these communities, these people return to their communities. But because of the proliferation of arms, which has become quite alarming, and I'm talking now not about small arms, it's real sophisticated arms in the hands of non-state actors, it has become more challenging for communities to be able to live in peace. So I can tell you in all honesty that I cannot find any explanation other than genocide sponsored by terrorists. The question is, who is the person, who are the persons behind the organizers of this terrorism? This is what the security agencies must help us to unravel. We must come to the point where we know the sponsors, because it is not just the work of ordinary people. This is being sponsored from somewhere. And I'm sure that in the coming days, the security agencies will work together, not at cross purposes, but in unison, to be able to bring out the requisite intelligence that will help us to put this matter behind us.
And why, as the federal government and every politician in the north, not crying out the way they were crying out and canvassing for justice, the same way they canvassed for justice during the killings that happened in Uromi? These are the same things that happen in different local governments, that happens in different sector of the Nigeria economy. These are the same things that happen also in different geopolitical zones. Here we see, I don't know why these persons are not, whether are they not valued to be Nigerians, are they not Nigerians, these killings, or those people who have lost their lives and lost their properties as a result of these killings. And every now and then we hear that the Fulani herdsmen are the one who indulge in this act. This man in question should be called in, asked, because of the way he stated his opinion. He should be asked why and what is happening to these a locality and find out. There should be a proper investigation to know if this man who happens to be the head of this Fulani coalition, if he has anything to the killings that happened in this community. We need to begin to find out and start asking the appropriate questions. Nigeria needs to start asking the appropriate questions. And the federal government, who we should hold accountable, should start doing what is right. Start doing the needful in bringing people to justice. Because we can all see that this situation that happens, especially in this locality, these people, so they don't leave their locality, they are displaced. Maybe they are in camps now. They don't successfully remove these people from their community, and nothing is being done about it. I'm drawing the attention of the federal government, the attention of everybody, agency, to call this man. They need to arrest this man. They need to arrest this man. They need to arrest this man. An arrest should be made, and proper investigation should be done. Just same way they rush in and took actions in regards to the Uromi killing. Same expectations. Same people, they are Nigerians. Their lives is what I don't understand why we accept this, and why is it that the media houses are not every day on repetition trying to enlighten the Nigerians about the situations. Because it happened April 7th, and like 2-3 days, they hear about these things again. Then when the killings that happened in Uromi, like every day we hear how these media houses, they go about creating awareness. Let me use the word awareness, which I believe that is not what they are doing. Everybody, they play politics with people's life. The politicians are playing politics. I don't believe that. I would say I believe that politicians are involved in this terrorist attack. There are people who are sponsoring this terrorist group one way or the other for their own personal gain, political gain, and just to destabilize maybe the federal government. Because these are the reasons why this insecurity is becoming a great issue in Nigeria. Every part of the country, everywhere in the country. In the east, you see killings in the east. In the north, in the south, in the west, every day. There is no day that goes by in Nigeria without you hearing killing by bandits, by kidnappers, by terrorist groups. What is the military doing about it? What is the federal government doing about it? We need to start drawing attention to all of this, because it is wrong. We cannot continue to accept the killings of our brothers and sisters in any part of the nation. We cannot accept this act. It is wrong, and we need to hold people accountable. We need to hold people accountable, from the state governor to every security agent in that state should be held accountable. Same also that the governors or the president move swiftly in changing the commissioner of police and every other heads in Edo State. Same also should be done in Plateau State. Same thing should be done in Plateau State. These killings is enough to over declare Plateau state of emergency if nothing is being done. We cannot accept the killing of Nigerians in any part of the country, or maybe feel that one ethnic group better pass one other ethnic group, or one people get value pass other people. We are all Nigerians, and values should be placed in our lives. Value should be placed in lives of these people. These people don't lose their home, lose property, lose everything, and nothing is being done. And as all those people, the community, especially those ones that are saved now, even recently, there was also killing again in this same state. Every day, person they die for this state as a result of banditry and terrorism. How are we going to continue with this? How will Nigeria life be of value if the federal government is not placing value on Nigerian lives? How long are we going to continue in this? It's so painful when you hear news like this and nothing is being done about it. It could just trend. It could just trend for 1 or 2 days, and later it will be swept under the carpet. And nobody will be held accountable. The one that happened in December 2023 that saw the death of 100 persons in this same community, nobody is being held accountable. We never hear, okay, they arrested this person, or these are the court cases, or this is what is happening. Nothing is being done. Then we are having repetition. Because if nothing is being done, or people are being held accountable, then there will be chance for repetition. people will keep on engaging in such acts to benefit themselves. The state governor should do something about this. If the federal government is failing its responsibility, the state governor is the chief executive officer of that state. It should do the needful. The vigilante group, I believe they have vigilante group, they should do the needful in bringing accountability and holding everybody accountable. Anyone who is involved, whether you are politicians, whether you are in any political position or whatever position you find yourself, that you think that because you have power, you are so influential, you can kill Nigerians. Everyone should be held accountable for this. As a result of terrorist attack that is being sponsored by politicians, all of the terrorist attack in Nigeria or terrorist group in Nigeria are being sponsored by political parties, either political parties or politicians or people in high places. You cannot tell me that there's no one who is involved in this, sponsoring this terrorist group. Someone is behind sponsoring this terrorist group. Go that outside, create anarchy, go there, kill as many as you can. Don't worry, I'll cover it up for you. Every day, there's no day that goes by without you hearing the activities of terrorist group in Nigeria. That's to tell you that it's politicized.
Yeah, instead it be them, let it be me. Since I will die, inevitably, then let it be, that it be said, when I am dead. Some other was free, some other was fed, some other not me, was able to see that long as we live inside of a country where no one is safe, no one is safe. We only evade, try to escape the imminent doom, but closer the date looms. It comes for all. If we must go, then at least when we fall, when we're